Welcome back to Athens Ford. This is Ray Brooks here in sales. Today we're going to be going over the all-new Ford F-150 Lightning. There's a lot of discussion about this truck all over the place. Some people, have concerns about how much is it going to be able to be used like a truck. It does have good towing capacity at 10,000 pounds if you get the heavy-duty tow package. With that, you will lose some range. What you have to do is with the Ford Pass app and the touchscreen in the dash, you can help to plan out your trip so that you can make sure that you don't run out of juice. Now with this truck, you can go to a DC fast charger and you can get about 80% of the available charge in about 45 minutes. Prices on that's going to vary depending on the charging system, but 80% at 45 minutes. They don't recommend that you charge it higher than 80% just to cut down on the heat on the battery itself. This particular truck is a Pro Series, so it's more like an XL work truck if you were looking at the regular F-150 line. The differences are, it does have the 12-inch screen in the dash with Sync 4, so you got the Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, all those conveniences. This particular one has the standard range battery, dual motor. So what you've got here is 230 miles of range on a single charge. So if you think about going where you might be going, you just have to plan out your route as far as where you might want to charge. The optional battery that you can get on this is the long range. It gives you about 320 miles of range depending on how you drive and what you're doing at the time. From the videos that I've seen where people have tested the range when you're towing, seems that you lose about 40% of your range when you're towing. Now you would do the same thing with a gas engine. You would have less range on that as well. It's a lot easier to fill up gas than it is to wait for it to charge. But some of the options that really help in an electric vehicle that you do not have in a regular F-150, you do have the frunk, which is your front trunk. And that'll hold 400 liters or 400 pounds. You also have 4 electrical outlets up here if you need to run anything you might want to run. I was thinking 32-inch flat screen. You got a cooler down here in the bottom. You put you a PlayStation or an Apple TV in here, you got tailgating central right here in the front of this truck. So there's a lot of options you can do with this truck, power-wise. You also have power outlets in the bed. This one has the base 2400 watts in the bed, but you can also do the 7.2 kilowatt in the back when you've got the extended range battery. So that will give you a total of 9.6 kilowatts between the front and the rear of the truck to power pretty much anything. You can even get a charger that will allow you to charge your house if your power goes out. It'll automatically reverse the charge from the truck to the house so that you can power your house and you won't lose everything in your freezer. So there's tons of options with this truck. The new suspension in the rear with the independent rear suspension really helps with the ride quality. That's new for this truck. The regular F-150s don't have it. Just the Lightning and the new Raptor have the independent rear suspension, and that really does help with the ride quality. The other thing that helps with the Lightning is, since you don't have that big heavy engine up front to put all the weight up on the front of the truck, you've got a battery that's down here low and under the cab, so you've really got a really good weight distribution front to rear, plus your center of gravity is very low, so your handling's better. Everything is better because of that weight distribution and low center of gravity. A lot of people have been looking at, changing wheels and tires on these. The things you got to keep in mind there is if you change those, it's going to change the weight of those, which is going to also affect your range. So you want to be mindful of everything you do to change the weight of the vehicle itself, because that affects your range. If this particular one is our demo model, so it will be here until January the 18th, at which point it can be sold. Someone has already put down deposit to secure the truck when it is available to sell. but it's here for everybody to look at. It's on our showroom. If you want to come by and take a look at it, sit in it, check it out, come on by, give us a call. We're glad to set that up for you. Unfortunately, we're not doing any test drives, obviously, because it does belong to somebody already. So come on by, Athens Ford. We're on Atlanta Highway, just down from Sam's, across from Ace Hardware and Cycle World. My name's Ray Brooks. Come on down to see us. Have a good day.